katit lama or, which means pressed for illumination, lahalot ner tamid, for the menorah that's going to be lit continuously. So what kind of oil is this? It's where they took the olive and they would actually just press it. They wouldn't grind it or anything. They'd just press it till the first drop came out, and then they would take that olive and they would use it for other oil. But just the first drop of oil they would collect, and that would go for the lighting of the menorah. But the rest of the oil, where they would grind it up, would be used for like mincha offerings and stuff like that. So the whole olive was used. I didn't know that. So why would the Torah talk about the whole Mishkan, take this 3 pasuk break and talk about the oil, and then go all the way through and talk about the clothing of the Kohanim for the rest of the Parsha until the end where they talk about the Mizbeach? There's different opinions. Oil is such a big deal in the Jewish world, because in the Jewish consciousness, because oil, you mix it with the water, it rises to the top, it's totally separate, it doesn't mix with things well. But the one thing that I thought about was it's this essence of purity. You can't actually go create the bad oil and then filter out the impurity. From the very beginning, the process has to be a very pure process. And in the democratic world that we live in, where we always try to make things equal, there's this actual moment in the Torah that says things are not always equal. There are certain things that are better and more pure, and certain things that are not. So it kind of hurts my consciousness, because I'm very much into the equality of things, and in Bnai David we talk about equality of women so much, but there is still this notion that there is a purity of process. So I'm not sure what to do with it, but it was interesting. Hold on. She's got this before. Sorry about that. I should know if I've heard after all these months. Who knows if I've heard?